I really should have prepared more. That's the that's still a thing, I'm afraid. From the old streams, it's not changed. Before I sort of get into any streaming, I've just been sat trying to sort audio stuff out. Understandably, it's been a nightmare. You know how it is. You know what it's like. Hopefully, I can get that fixed. Before I do any like streaming, I've sort of got a thing. I've got a thing. But before I get into that, it's just a lot of preamble. I'm sorry. Can I just say massive thank you to everyone for being here. I'm aware they're starting soon. Screen's still on, don't worry. Lelima, thank you for your resub over the 8 days ago. Steen, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in. Lovely to have you as always, and thank you for the sub as well. Danger, thank you for the sub as well. Person, thank you for the sub. Nick P, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the hype train. I ain't even done anything yet. I've not even done anything yet. But yeah, before we get started, it's probably an Adam. And Adam, thank you as well. Oh, that's a rough start, isn't it? I'll just, do you know what? Let's just get straight into it, shall we? Oh! 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 Shit! Oh fuck!
Are you okay?
Goodbye.
No!
Fucking hell! I got leg kicked to death.
There's a nice leg kick.
No!
Was this a warning to all future brides?
I'm a fan of...
If
Oh, I just skipped it! You just shot it! I'm sorry! What does any of this mean? Let's... Ah! I'm stuck in a bush. Shit. To be fair to her. Oh, she's done me! Oh, I can't believe it! She did me! Oh! I don't think so. I'm leaning. I got it! I got it, didn't I? I got it! Just give it a big whiff. I feel devious. As George Bush once said, "You fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, you can't get fooled again."
Fool me once. Shame on. Fool me, we can't get fooled again.
However, get in! Yeah! Oh, get! I'm just so mad! Here I come! I missed! I'm gonna get you! No! Get back here! Come back! Look at this styling! Bonk. It's not gonna be a 4K though. It's gonna be, there's gonna be a hatch skip. Maybe. Whoa! Oh no, I can hear the hatch. It's there. Oh. You need a bit of normality, you know, in these hard times of COVID and lockdowns. I'm the one bringing the normality. I'm the one who keeps you in a routine. Without me, you're nothing. No, that's not what I'm saying. Oh, what do you want? Fuck off. Fuck off. How could they even afford the price of admission? It's too expensive. Oh, for you useless bastard. Oh, for fuck's sake, you fucking idiot. Just fucking jump over them.
noise. Hey, you over there! Don't move! Ah!
Lo, the builder's grace doth armor me. Steak shall cook. Ah!
I crumble.
Why? 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 Morris, stop this. Stop it. You're gonna get me banned.
Someone come.
Why is he coming back? Why is he coming? Just die! Just die, you little ball of flit! Probably the nicest hair on Twitch. Thank you very much.
Is that you?
Is that you? Is that you? Are you mugging me off? Oh!
Yet also with the hands of a builder, he will lift us up from the earth. Vigilance is our shield.
Bizarre way to sleep.
Knowledge is our weapon.
Is that Joanna Newsom? Or playing on the music? Oh shit! What are you doing? What? No! What are you doing? What? Made. Yeah, have that. Oh. He's gone. Oh, fucking hell. Oh! Oh! God, it's like fucking flubber. Ghost man. Bets up, and don't worry, bet as the results will be calculated. What? Whip around and you go, who goes there? This is playing. I'm gonna get a drink.
What? No! This cannot be!
I thought I heard something.
Even bigger now. Oh. My window's open. I need to close it in case my neighbours hear me shouting, which I will be doing. So what I proceeded to do there was actually open it further.
I'm talking about our games guru.
Why would you wish to play as Mary Jane when you could be Spider-Man? If you must, enter the code Girl Next Door, no spaces. If you do not wish to be the web slinger. It's not what I'm saying. Stars and planets are like little balls of gas. The game's crashed. The game wasn't enjoying it.
If you have 120 power cells, give them to me. I need money to pay my bills. My landlord hasn't increased my rent.
I've seen you.
Please, sire,
Let
we
me see
must
your
keep
face.
moving.
You are the one from my dreams.
Usual mix up with the watch.
This stream is brought to you by the American Army. Today's sponsor is Harley Davidson. With danger. Today's stream sponsor is fire. Power in its most primal form. Plugged it back in, the same issue was happening, so we've been in that. If ever you tempted to get a controller from, I think it's actually today's stream sponsor is Power Air. Today's stream sponsor is Staggies. This mini screwdriver. Handle your problems the right way. Today's stream sponsor is Miranda Binoculars. See the difference. Also, today's stream sponsor is this. This is what made it all possible. This little thing. This is why I can stream Bloodborne to you today. Because this thing, PS4s have an inbuilt security feature where you're not allowed to just capture card them. So I bought a ridiculously expensive capture card, plugged in, didn't fucking work, did it? So I got this, and this fixed it. Also, you can switch off the feature, but you can't do that with a PS3. Gangrene, thank you very much for the sub. I've completely forgotten my hotkeys. No, that's not the one. I didn't actually mean to put Bloodborne on straight after the video. That was a mistake. But it looked intentional, didn't it? It looked real. And that was essential. Gangrene, thank you very much for the sub. I just wanted to say another enormous, gigantorous thank you to Jivers for very, very graciously letting me use the music from his soundtrack to an imaginary video game in that little compilation. It occurred to me a couple of times, but it didn't quite so much until watching the video that I realised how sort of conceited it was that I'd sat there and put together a compilation of clips of myself that I happened to find quite funny and that I thought were worthy of it. I thought maybe this is probably seeming a little bit sort of self-obsessed, but I think it's okay. I think streaming in a way is a little bit self-obsessed. Ian, and monologued almost in the exact same moment according to my OBS. Thank you very much to you both for the subs. I feel like I need to go back. I need to go back through it. I was reading the chat throughout all that. It was absolutely lovely. Thank you everyone for what has been a great year and for bearing with me the last couple of months. And by that I mean just not going on my channel because I wasn't on it. So thank you. I want to sort of go back and say, I should probably say thank you again, Steen, and thank you, Where's the Funk, because Where's the Funk, I barely even thanked you for raiding. Thank you very much for the raid. I hope your stream was really good. I sort of lurked in a little bit of it. I saw you went for like over 5 hours or something, so good little shift that. And thank you very much again for bringing the folks over here. For anyone wondering what was going on there, on the 11th of May, I'm going to call it, it was kind of a stream anniversary for me because that's when I started streaming A Hat in Time. We're not counting the Valorant days because that was shit. But A Hat in Time was when things really kicked off. And by that I mean I got raided by Cressup and had a viewership. So that's for me when it really, when it started. And look at us now. Look at us now. We've got equipment that might not work properly. Hello, Tomahawk. Welcome. Can you stream for at least 3 hours so I can sub when I'm not on mobile? Thanks in advance. Absolutely, because subbing on mobile is perfectly fine. Why is my brother ringing me? I can't be answering that right now. Now's not the time. You've picked a terrible time on this one, brother. I'm not putting it on. It's like Limmy when he sort of mutes and everyone's trying to lip read. Ringing to congratulate me on 1 year on Twitch. I can hope so. Paul Sods. That's not me boxing Paul Sod. It'd take me down. Paul Sod, thank you very much for the sub. And I'm glad to have you back. I'm glad to have all of you back. That sounds weird, doesn't it? All of you back watching me, observing me. Yeah, but thank you. Pick up his call and ask him what his address is so you can win a GeoGuess. So let's not go over that. That was a dark time. Box's bleeding ears, governor. I can't say that. Yeah, welcome in everyone. Again, is it okay if I don't go back through the chat and say hello to everyone? Because I feel bad not to. Do you know what? I'm making an executive decision that I'm not going to do it. Stop calling me. Tomahawk, thank you. Total, thank you for the gifted sub to Tomahawk. That's incredible. I can't answer the phone. He's going to ask me for a lift and I'm going to say no and then he's going to whinge. It's fine. It's fine. What a disaster. What a disaster. No, no permission required. No permission required. So basically, I've got Oh, look at that. Can you hear that? Yeah, it's coming through. Very quiet though, isn't it? Is it quiet? It is quite quiet, isn't it? I'm not giving out brother's number. Although you could all ring him and say, fuck off. I'm not going to get straight into this. Obviously, this is my first stream back in a fair bit of time. So I'm not going to... Adam! Elgato! I think that's good volume, innit? That's about right. Sorry. So I'm being nasty. Hi, I'm back. I'm back with you. Have you said hi to me? Yeah, I was eating tea. I haven't actually, Jelith. I mean, I replied to you in chat, which in a way is an acknowledgement of you know, you being there. So I think that counts. But no, I was saying I'm not saying hello to anyone. I'm not saying hello to any of you. I'm not grateful at all for you being... No, please. It was kidding. I was kidding. Thank you very much again, Total, for that gifted sub. And Adam, thank you very much for the 100 bits coming towards the Elgato fund. And also the fund for this. Do you know what? Let me go over this. I've got to go over this. Lalamo's heard this. Now you're all going to hear it. I bought the Elgato. I thought it would be a good choice. Hello, Jelith. Welcome in. No one else is getting that. No one else gets that privilege. Molly, welcome in. No, I've just done it again. Adam, you're a mod. What? Oh my goodness. Mora, thank you very much for the sub. Thank you very, very much. Give Jelith VIP. Right, Jelith can have VIP. Molly, thank you very much for the sub. Thank the both of you. Thank the lot of you. Thank everyone. I keep saying this. I've not done anything yet. Jelith, you're a VIP. That's the first act of this stream. No, Lenimo, it's okay. I mean, a lot of the time, I don't expect you to listen. So in a way, it's kind of selfish of me just shouting at you about capture cards and things. You are now part of the Swan Club. Swan Club's an auspicious place. I've got new emotes. Oh, jeez, I should have prepared an itinerary. Because I've, you know, it's been a while, hasn't it? It's been a while. Capture card. Good point, Ian. Good point. I bought a capture card because I wanted to. I already had a capture card, but I wanted to stream stuff off the capture card in better quality. So I bought an Elgato. It seems like a bit too much money for what it is. Found out I couldn't stream PS3 off it because of that weird security feature. Very stressful. Very, very stressful. So I found out that if you get a splitter, a HDMI splitter, it works as a sort of pass-through, which circumvents that security feature. Turns out I bought the wrong kind of splitter, and then I had to watch a very, very pleasant... I'm kidding, very obnoxious YouTube tutorial where a man shouted at me for buying the wrong HDMI splitter, called me an idiot, and then told me to stop messaging him, but I'd never spoken to him in my life. And then he basically recommended getting this one, so I bought this one. I don't think there's actually many tutorials about this, so please don't Google it, because you'll find it straight away, probably. So I'll move on from that. What of the itinerary? I'm moving on to the itinerary. Thank you again, by the way, for all these subs. Haribo, welcome in as well. The assessment. I had an assessment today. I had my final sort of exam thing for my apprenticeship. One of the reasons why I've been gone all this time. Thank you, Haribo, for asking. One of the reasons I've been gone all this time is because I've had a few things going on, and one of which was I was sort of finishing off an apprenticeship I've been doing for the last couple of years, and that finished literally 6 hours ago. I got through it, and it went quite well, I think. It was horrible, but I think it went well. So I'll hopefully hear the results back of that soon and find out it wasn't all for nothing. Who knows? Who knows? Let's hope so. Thank you. Thank you. By the way, if I have missed anyone's chats, Feel free to say it again if I needed to see it. If I've not said hello to you, I am sorry. Hello to everyone. And thank you again for the subs. But yeah, if I've missed, feel free to just repeat it until I see it. Gobble gobble, that's true. Next point on the itinerary. Sound alerts, among a few other redemptions, have been removed temporarily, potentially permanently. Sound alerts, I don't know if I'm going to bring back. I'm going to be real honest with you. They might come back, but they also might not, you know. Decision was made over my hiatus, and you'll still be saying them to yourselves. Well, that's understandable, you know. And I'll probably, do you know what? I'll do my best. I'll give you a gobble now and then, Mara. Not right now. It'll be off the cuff, you see. But yeah, they've gone. The drawing redemptions, they'll be back at some point. But it's my first stream back. Give me a break. I'm only kidding. Drawing will come back. The tunneling will come back. It'll be back. It'll be back. Why? What did I say? Do you know what? I'm not even gonna I'm not even gonna acknowledge that, you know. It was just, do you know what? Grow up. Grow up. Grow up. We're you know, we're too early. We're too early for that kind of nonsense. As my brother texted, he just fucking rings me twice. Don't even text to say what it's about. I can't be arsed with that shit, man. Can't be arsed with that. Bold of a hater to tell someone to grow up. Right, I'm sick of this. Sick of this. HDMI. Don't talk to me about HDMI. So we've covered the capture card. We've covered the sound alerts. We've covered the fact that I've, you know, done stuff. Shitey moon. Do you know what? I'll figure out a way to make sound alerts somewhat sort of accessible. My head looks huge. Why does my head look so big? I'm gonna stand like this. No, that makes it. There we go. But yeah. So sound alerts have gone. Stand like Nemesis. This is how Nemesis stands. Oh god. That's terrifying. But yeah, it's been an interesting few months. Got a lot done. Watched a shit ton of films, as anyone in the Discord would have seen. So that was nice. That was nice to get that done. Because the thing is, like, I didn't necessarily not have the time for streaming. It's just streaming is more than just a time sink. It takes a bit of, you know, it takes a bit of this. It can weigh on you a bit. So it was nice to have that to one side for a bit. Get some things sorted. I was actually expecting this stream. I was supposed to be in a new house, because we're buying a house. But that's something that's, I don't know. I'm not in it. So, we're still here. I was hoping I was going to do this thing, and then I realised it'd be ripping off Gangrene. I was going to do this thing where I would film myself in this position. I'd be like, hi, I'm streaming again. Thanks for the sub, Turtle. And then I would, like, blam, and I would be the real me. It would cut to me in my new room that I'll be streaming from, but it didn't work out that way. As you can see, I'm still here. This isn't going to cut at any point. This isn't going to cut out. You're not going to find out that was good. That was good. Yeah, it's this virtual bread. Welcome in. How's it going? That was actually one of my best gags that I've done on stream. Welcome in, Virtual Bread. Very much enjoying your stream earlier of a bit of Star Wars, bit of Jedi Outcast. What a game. What a banging game. Yeah, so the good thing is we're going to have some good streams coming. Used up all the best gag count is gone. Don't you do the gangrene thing and squeeze a pump? Why don't you do the gangrene thing and squeeze a pumpkin on your head? I don't even think I saw that. I didn't actually even see Gangrene doing the thing. A Gagger counter, that's good. I've unfortunately missed a lot of really good streams in the past couple of months. because I've had to work in the office a lot. But I've caught a few, and it's been nice to keep up. I don't want to sort of go on a lot. I feel like I'm stretching this out. It was my... Marcus, you just missed me doing an impression of your face. Let me find it. I feel like... Jivers again did that music. Marcus, by the way, thank you for the sub. That seems like a rude thing not to cover that. This is on YouTube now, by the way. You can... That's me. I don't know why I think I can just sort of find it just by doing this. This ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not... That method isn't gonna work. No. No. None of those were the right hotkey. I don't think I've got a hotkey set up for this screen. Ian, thank you for popping in. Enjoy your tea. And thank you for the sub. And thank you. And I'll chat to you later. Watches 2 experimental films in this stream happens. Exactly. It's exactly it. Right, Marcus, I did a thing where I did your face, but I don't actually know where I put the clip. Tell you what, let me make this video actually like available now to everyone. In case anyone missed it. Because I'll feel bad. I feel bad that nobody gets to see me celebrating myself, which is an essential part of these streams. This is so unprofessional right now. I'm just not even properly streaming anymore. So I'm going to play Bloodborne shortly. To celebrate my return. I was chatting to Lelamo about this the other day, and it seemed like a good thing to return with because I like it. This already has 4 views, and they're all me. How sad is that? It seemed like a good idea because it's like my favourite game. I am bad at it, so it's not going to be, you know, it's not just going to be, oh, great, he's playing Bloodborne. But I thought it'd be fun. There's the video, should anyone want to see it. Again, I'll post it on like Twitter and stuff, obviously. It's also, if you go to YouTube, link down below, it's there as well. Anyway, I'm not gonna hold you sort of hostage with this big picture of me any longer. I didn't want to make this too sort of, I don't know. I don't really know, theatrical. First, like, thank you, man. Thank you. The support is there. Yeah, I didn't want it to be too sort of too formal, exactly, Jelith. So we'll play some game. Channel description still says you're on hiatus. Please edit it live. I'm not going to do that. No, I'm going to do that. How do you even do that? Do you know what? You can watch it happen. I don't think this will dox me in any way. I'm back. I'm back. Look, it's me. How do you edit? No, I'll have to go into settings and that, won't I? Look. Who's this guy? Who's this fool? I'm gonna have to manually click onto this scene now. It's top right, edit about and links. Like, I completely missed the very... Oh yeah, it literally says it right there. I think I moused right past it as well. There you go. There you go. It's edited live. You couldn't see it, but if you check, it's happened. It's all happened. It's all happening right now. Got this. It's very, very assertive posture I'm doing here. Like Gordon Ramsay. So yeah, I'm going to play a bit of Bloodborne. I'm not very good at this game. I'm alright, I like to think. It is my favourite game, probably. So I should be good at it, but I'm not. But it'll be fun. It'll be fun. Regardless of what happens. Please let me know if the sound is okay. If it all sounds good. And look at this. Look at that. I was typing it. Lalamo's right there.
Yharnam is the home of blood ministration. You need only unravel its mystery.
Unbelievably excited for this. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. And again, I'm sorry if I missed a bunch of chat.
With a bit of Yharnam blood of your own.
That's one of the things off the itinerary. I'm sorry, Mr. Friend. I need a contract. This is a good time to talk about this. I've got new emotes. Bring a game sound up a little. Thank you. Thank you. I'll have to do it after, actually, I think. Because you can't edit the sounds for it, but I will. I will do that. I've got new emotes. So I've got like what have I got? We've got, yeah, exactly. We've got two hugging albatrosses. We've got the bird that goes wah, 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 wah. We've got an angry bird, if you will. And also a sad bird. The full spectrum of emotion depicted in those four. New character called Entry Incomplete Male Young Milky Toast. I don't even think you could is it pronounced Milky Toast? I don't know. I think Entry Incomplete's a pretty cool name though. Milk Toast, is that how it's pronounced? Not Milky Toast. Joey, thank you very much for the like. This is normally the bit where someone will do a real silly looking character in it. So I'll have to do the same. I've got to do that, you know. It's gonna be great. Let's get Meal Quay Toast. Seen this new thing on Twitch where the artists are going to credit for emotes and stuff. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I saw Mora. You've credited me. Thank you. I appreciate that. No, that's fine. I mean, the thing is, like, I don't do like commissions or anything. It tends to be just like if I like a stream, sometimes I'll be like, I've drawn you an emote. Drawn it. And sometimes they'll take it. But thank you. It's nice to have that. I'll represent the artist badge with pride. Preset character looks like David Byrne. It does a little bit, doesn't he? Thanks. Got to give you credit for the great. I do like the Nodema. I was very proud of it. It did rip off Elden Ring, didn't it? I've been playing Elden Ring. On and off. It's alright, isn't it? It's not too bad. I don't really know. Usually do people like do a funny design or something? I feel a bit almost on the spot creating Vin Diesel. Do you know what? This is going to sound horrible. And I don't mean it to, because I don't think it's a bad thing. If you put like... So we'll put like this hair on. If this character was wearing a backwards hat right now, could you not see that being a little bit of a damification? Good stuff, that gel. It does look like Adam, doesn't it? Exactly. Tommy Wiseau. It's not Tommy Wiseau. It's Adam. I think that'll do, you know. I think we'll... Yes, this is it. It's me, your baby boy, Adam. I'm coming to an executive decision. This is going to be like a sort of a bit of meta Twitchverse. Yeah, that's it. That's actually the lead character, the devil, probably. It is. Is this stream plagiarism? I must remember to switch the volume up a little bit after once I'm in. Bit of John Lennon as well, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Where's the thing where you do the voice? Can't you do the voice in this one? Age. Age only affects appearance and has no bearing on ability. Wise words. The section saying voice. I don't believe that that's a thing. There's no way that's a... That's Adam. That actually sounds like Adam. Yeah, there we go. Right. Adam, I hope you don't mind this. I give you full, you know, I give you full consent to put me in VVV. No, I'm kidding. That time has passed now. That time's passed. In we go. In we go. Bordering on identity theft. It's not. It's not. It's absolutely not. Big Zoostromer is in V. Wait, what was Big Zoostromer? I remember it being mentioned. I never actually found out what it was. All ad revenue has to go to Adam for this, to be fair. That's it. That's it. All those subs, they're going to Adam. Adam, congratulations on the hype train. You'll see. Okay.
All signed and sealed. Now, let's begin.
What happens to this lad? Spoilers. Does he get like killed?
You may think it all.
And turned into one of those sort of Zorb creatures? Right, well, Lelamo, it was good to have you in the stream. I'm sorry to see you go. I always love having you in here, so it is a shame. I'm sorry it had to work out that way. Facecam was perfectly aligned with the text box. He dies in the second one to the trash compactor. A capital G gamer, that's very true. Look at this. I'm streaming again. It's the thing again. We're back. Yes, so to go back to what Lelamo actually mentioned, this was actually one of the few games they streamed when they were when they were streaming like a year ago. This Sekiro, was it just them two? I think it was just them two. DBD, of course, yes. Yeah, I love these little things. They're horrible, but they're also, there's something quite sort of cute about them in a way. Animal Crossing 2, of course, there was Biff's birthday. I think Lelamo's actually left. Believe there was another game streamed. A wonderful game. I don't know what that means. Does this look okay, by the way? If you're thinking, wow, this game runs in such a rubbish frame rate. No, that's just the game. That is just the game, sadly. Right, let's show, we might as well just pop this up to thingy. If it's too loud, let me know. Look at that. Already on brightness 7, still can't bloody see a thing. This does run worse than I remember it, though. Oh, well, I'm sure it'll be fine. Black Mesa, yes. Near Automata, of course. Yep. Ended my stream career. Can see arms only. It's very dark, innit? Look at that. Now there's something bright. I need to get Adam's hair. There you are. It's so dark. The game is so dark. I'm trying to think of a sort of pun I can do, but I can't. Put the gamma to 0.5. It's not a bad shout, really, is it? Because it is proper dark, isn't it? Let me. Is there an actual way to step up the gamma without like changing filters and stuff? Is that like an inbuilt setting? Because I'll probably just put a filter on so it does it for me as well. Here we go. Here we go. Get ready for this. If you don't kill the werewolf with bare hands, you're an uncapital G gamer. I'd like to say I usually do, because I do. But I might not, you know? I've never played a Souls game on stream before. The closest was that sort of budget Souls ripoff I played about like ancient Greek mythology. So the pressure might be too much for me. Bollocks. I'm about to make some very silly faces throughout this. I can't bloody stun him! Right, we're good, we're good. No! Oh dear. Oh, sugar. I feel like usually getting behind him and getting the stun hit is a little bit easier, but I think I'm just being really slow here. Oh no, I think I've maybe cornered myself. I think the issue might be me two-handing with my fists. See, that would have been the opportunity. Nearly just donked him down, to be fair. Yes, man! Right, off we jolly well go. As I'm going below y=0 in Minecraft. Playing a Souls-like on streamer's experience. I've got the fortunate thing of knowing this game relatively well, so it shouldn't be too tough, I hope. Forgot to pick my nephew up from class. Never ran so much since the last time I forgot him. I'm sorry if I was anywhere responsible for that, Steen. I hope he was okay. You got hit, reset room. Absolutely, we'll start again. Start again. Anti-Vortex, welcome in. How's it going? He certainly was McSlapped. I had a McPlant today, so it's relevant. You were completely responsible. Do you know what? I take the burden. I take the burden. Nice drubbing. Look at that. What a game. What a game. Game runs like shit. You're still sick at the moment. I'm sorry to hear. I'm not doing too bad, thank you. In fact, I'm feeling quite good. Do you know when somebody says like, "Oh, I'm quite sick at the moment"? Like, take for instance yourself, Vortex. Do you ever feel like it'd be uncouth? I'll try not to oversay that. We've only just got back, but would it not be kind of rude to just be like, "Yeah, I'm doing great, doing pretty good"? How are you? Oh, you already said you're sick. Vortex, I do hope you feel better. Need an uncouth counter. I was gonna do uncouth emotes, and I tried to design an uncouth and a couth emote. It didn't work. It was there's too many letters in the word couth and uncouth for it to work properly as an emote, so it just didn't happen. Nostromo, more like Nostromo, go kill those monsters. I like that. Oh, it was Nostrom, go on it. Like the yay or nay, exactly like that. I was actually thinking about doing a sort of there he is over there. Doing a redemption where people could like put something like, do you think about I don't know. It's sort of like ask the chat a poll question, where someone could be like, "Oh, today I was at the shops and I accidentally handed someone the money, but I accidentally touched their hand while I was handing the money over. Was that uncouth?" Exactly. It'd be a rip-off. No, it's not a rip-off, because I feel like that's a thing. That's just a thing everyone's got. It's probably just very, very much overdone. No, that sounds like a mugging off slate now. It's not overdone. It's not overdone. Dude, we're like an hour into the stream. So that big screech that you just heard, that's coming from up there at the top of that bridge. That's where that came from. I'd like to think I'm playing this for both people in the chat who have played it and who haven't played it, you know. Don't change the subject. I'm changing it! Gets at Hunter's Drink. I ain't even spoke to our lad. I love that Slate one. That's the Slate Evil. That's a very good amount. Have you at least got a cool cape to make up for it to Adam? Oh, you're covered in blood. I was chatting to Lelema about this recently. That's how most of my anecdotes start, innit? But I was chatting to Lelema. Sorry about this. When you've done a bunch of like chopping up beasties, you get like absolutely doused in blood. If you're wearing loads of gear, right? Say you're wearing like a mask that covers your face like this, and you get doused in blood and all the blood comes over you, and then if you take that mask off like that, or if you change, you know, to a different headgear, the blood will still be on this part of your face, but it'll be clean where the mask was. So it's like there's like I think occlusion is the right word. It like occludes the blood. So I don't know. I'll see if I can provide an example of it when I get covered in blood again. But it's cool. It's a really neat feature. An abandoned doll. Right. For those of you in chat who are going to be upset by this, off you go. Get out of here if you're not happy about this. Because it's happening. It's happening. Exactly, monologue. The best weapon in the game is getting... How am I a boring bastard because I don't use the weapon that literally everybody starts with? That's on literally the box art. Get a grip. There we go. We are weeding out the hairs. That's exactly what we're having. Having major deja vu. You've definitely heard me chat about threaded cane in the past. Get the pistol. Get the little notebook. Sometimes I like to go on this game and see how my notes are doing, because I used to leave quite a few notes kicking about. I'm one of them. Stomping on the ground, fitting because birds. Exactly. I'm like a moorhen, just stomping on everyone. And this is my weedy foot that the moorhen has. The threaded cane is the best weapon ever. It's a cane which acts like a sword. But with the press of a button, also it does a plunging attack. With the press of a button, it's a whip. It's a whip. And look at this. It is my version of the halberd, that's right. And look, if you dodge and then attack, it does a little attack. This game's mint. It's a shillelagh. It's sort of like a modified shillelagh, I like to think. I don't really like to think that. I don't think it's comparable. But maybe, you know. I'll leave that to audience interpretation. If you were cool, you'd use the whirligig. We're not there. We're not even close, poor sod. Trying to like demonstrate your knowledge of the game, but you've made a classic cock up. You've referenced a weapon that's in literally the DLC.
This will be your
I've never actually used the whirligig functionally. Like I've equipped it and swung it about, but I haven't really ever used it. No pizza cutter, no party. We, Sampy, I didn't say hello to you, but I mean, I wasn't really saying hello to anyone, but hello, Sampy. I saw you coming earlier. That is the shillelagh.
It's for your own good.
All right.
It's just what hunters do. You'll get used to it.
It's classic. I'm being pigeonholed based on my occupation. Is this going to be the Chicago Town Pizza playthrough? It might be, yeah. When me and Lelemo played this game co-op, I used Chicago because I always use Chicago. I used to think it was pronounced Chickage. And they used the big wheel. Well, I think you used it for like 10 minutes, didn't you? And then you realised it was shite and you swapped out for the whirligig. So, but yeah, we called it Chicago Town Pizza. Ligarius wheel and it was shite, yeah. Yeah, because we both started by using the big hammer. There is a sword that you plunge it into a big brick and it turns into a hammer, which sounds great and it looks great and it feels great when you first use it, and then you use it for more than 10 minutes, you realise it's shite. And when I say you, I mean me. Right, off we go. Are we done? Yeah, we're done now, aren't we? Right, off we go. Big hammer's not great though, is it? Not a big fan of big hammer. playing Bloodborne on stream. Never thought this would happen. Never ever thought this would happen. I was always sort of determined to never play Souls-likes on stream. I thought it'd kill me off. It might. It still might. But we've got the capacity to play Bloodborne on stream now, so let's do it. Here we are, back in Central Yarnum. Let's have a chat to our mate.
You must be a hunter.
Lord Cyrus, welcome in. How's it going? Thank you very much for the 10 bits. How are you? Requested a Lelima Nostromo Resident Evil 5 co-op stream in future, and I've agreed to it. Lelima, if you are genuinely happy to do that, then I am more than happy to do that. You've totally abandoned Elden Ring. I haven't, but I'm not really playing it. I'm playing it like a couple hours every 2 weeks maybe. Play like a few hours of it. I really do want to play more of it. I watch Adam's streams. Adam really makes me want to play that game more. Adam makes it look really fun. So I want to play it, but I'm just struggling. You'll be here for every second of it. Unlock while I make some noodles. What kind of noodles, Lalama? You'd have to say. Charlton, welcome in. How's it going? I'm back. I'm back. I need like a little Rocky Balboa style jingle. Or like a Voldemort. I'm back. I don't want to do a Voldemort thing. But yeah. Welcome in, Charlton. How's it going? Lovely to have you in. That's me. Might not be me. I can't really remember the lore of this game. It's been a while since I've done a big Varty video binge, which I usually do every sort of 6 months or so. When when my knowledge of Souls lore is lacking, I'll just absolutely power through all the Varty videos that I've already seen 100 times, and I feel like a clever clogs. I mean, I'm not really paying attention to this, so it's probably a bit of a waste for me to sit through all this dialogue in it. Unless people want to know, please let me know if you want to hear the dialogue, or if you want to know. Mention Varty Video. Is this something you should watch? Yes. I mean, in my opinion, yeah. If you're interested in the lore of the game, I don't really think there's anyone better for that kind of thing. If you're interested in, finding out what it all means, what all the characters are, and how they all connect, he's really good at making like really fascinating summaries, really good sense of storytelling, and really well produced videos. Some people aren't a big fan, which I can understand. He can be quite dramatic in like the way he tells the stories, and I think I don't know, maybe that's off-putting to some people. But yeah, there's so many and they're really comprehensive. But I would recommend playing through the game start to finish first, or any of the games that you want to. So say you were going to watch the Dark Souls 1 videos, play through all the Dark Souls 1 first, before you get into it. Did I just like clip through that guy? Straight through. That was bizarre, wasn't it? Enjoy my rainy Wednesday morning, just relaxing yourself. I have finished a day of work. Had an exam this morning, which I think went well, and now and I thought, do you know what? Exam's done. This is a better time than any, really, isn't it? Right, we're gonna do this. Yes. Still got it. Still got it. It was clean. It was clean. It was clean. I promise. I had a very see, when I was playing a bit of New Game Plus of this a few weeks ago, I only played like 20 minutes. I've not been practicing, I promise. I beat him first go, but then got killed by a couple of the ogres who were quite a bit easier. to parry. So it was a bit embarrassing, really. Shot him square in the face. That's what. So this game, for anyone who's not really seen much of Bloodborne, there's basically no shields in it. There's 2 shields. There's one that's rubbish, and the game is basically a joke in the game. Like they make a joke out of it in the item description. There is also a shield in the DLC. I've never used it. I don't really know how it works.
Well, sorry, but I don't want anything to do.
So what you do use instead is you either dodge or you can use a gun to parry enemies like you would a shield. But parrying's... You can use parrying with a lot more enemy types. It's not just, you know, contained to just dudes with swords. Sounds like a productive day. It was, and thank you. If I remember right, the actual sort of whip part of this weapon is better against like beast enemies, so like werewolves and stuff, as opposed to chaps like this. Also, an interesting thing that I always forget is that on this game you can't just walk up behind someone and backstab them. You have to do a power attack to stun them for it to work properly. Is this online? This is online, I think. Yeah, we've got specters. There's your sort of blood stain. This person's gonna get. Yeah, there's a lad just behind that pillar there. So that was sad. No sneak up and bonking in. No, well, I mean, you can, but it's just not quite as sort of efficient. It's more like this. I didn't even do it right there, but hola. So yeah, monologue. Once you're able to play Dark Souls online, you'll be able to see stuff like that as well. And like you've got messages, despicable ambush. Very true. Let's give that a... It's not working. It's not working. Do you know what? Gangrene, that's a good point. Jelith also redeemed that. So we'll get two pets of the old Jabba. The game audio's gone. It's become deathly silent. I think that counts for 2. Let's just get that extra. Like the little skellies that hold up. This is big me. Little skellies that hold up the notes. They remind me of something out of like Studio Ghibli or something. Ghibli? I can never remember. Redeem pet Jabba, and you were petting Jabba in the video, right? So it all worked out in the end. You got one for free there. He has been patted. He has been patted. I'm frequently using Jabba as comfort for myself, and also providing him with comfort, I like to think, with a big old hug. I love this game, man. It's so good. Also, if like the controller's very loud because I've got the controller right beneath the microphone, please let me know. And I will... Ah! Get that. Damage taken. Nice thing about you playing me is that I've never played it, but now you have. Exactly. Oh. I was gonna put a thing on my head so that I could demonstrate the blood effect, but I don't think it's gonna work really. I don't have anything with like a brim, just the hood, and I don't think that'll really demonstrate the blood thing very well. Monologued, enjoy your dinner, and please let me know how it is. Beware of blood attack. There's no blood attack here, I don't think. Maybe there is, I don't know. Yeah! Oh dear. Oh dear. I've gone about this the wrong way. I usually go from the opposite side. There we go. Yeah! Another great thing about Threaded Cake. Great for crowd control, isn't it? Danger won't be pleased with what you're having. Is it a brioche bun? Ah! Oh no! But the cowardly way in which I play this game. Just backing off and healing. Lovely stuff. I think there's another dog round here. Or maybe I already got it. Weapon is OP. It's great. It's great. What's wrong with the brioche bun? Danger was sounding off about brioche buns in his stream yesterday, I think. No, it wasn't sounding off. We were basically just discussing how brioche is a little bit overrated. This was spurred on, I think, by my comments about sourdough, which could be regarded as quite inflammatory, but they're not. They're just honest. They're just honest.
I don't reckon you're from round here. Well, stuck outside on a night of the hunt. Oh, you poor, poor thing.
Poor Adam. Ah, done by. All forms of bread are good bread. That's a good shout. Just not as a burger bun. See, that's an interesting take. See, I would probably only have brioche in a sort of burger setting. No! Oh, it didn't quite go to plan, but it was okay. You have to be adaptable in these situations. That's something that we achieved. Your opinion on sourdough and jeans indoors go hand in hand. You can burn in hell. Sorry, that's quite a nasty thing to say, but it's not wrong. Disliking sourdough is for lousy offcomers with weak teeth. I don't dislike sourdough. Right, my opinion on sourdough. In a way, me bringing this up was because I wanted to voice my opinion. I like sourdough. I think it's good. Probably one of my favourite breads. My issue with sourdough, right, is that every time I'm sat there like, oh yeah, I had a sandwich. Oh yeah, what was your sandwich like? Yeah, I had a bit of this and that on some brown bread. Oh, brown bread. I'd have had it on sourdough myself. It's like, oh great. That's my experience with sourdough. Jareth, your hater arc has been spurred on by sourdough. Sourdough is nice. I'm not debating that. You know, I don't think anyone needs to debate that sourdough is nice. We all know sourdough is nice. We all know a lot of sandwiches would benefit from having sourdough, but it's just gets a lot of. Jareth, you're just being controversial. You know, clickbait. You know, sensational journalism, that kind of thing. That's what I'm seeing right now. Yeah, exactly, Steen. Exactly. Opinions match the dirt. Gangrene. I don't even have. I just realised that anyone watching the gameplay of this and not really paying attention to what I'm saying, just seeing me like pacing back and forth up this staircase. I was trying to sort of aggro the enemies in a particular order where... Oh, Jesus! I was trying to sort of get them... Oh, Christ. We've got the big test coming up. Hello, Lelema. How was the noodles? What kind of noodles we got? Focaccia's pretty good. I don't love it, but he's pretty good. The worst bread is basic brown bread. Get some seeds in it. Well, I like brown bread for fried bread. I think it works good in that scenario. So I think there's uses for every bread, you know? Brown bread only good with seeded. I do prefer seeded, don't get me wrong, but I can't use seeded for fried bread, really. Don't really work as well. Texture goes a bit funny. Ciabatta's good, yeah. But there are some shite ciabattas, let's be honest. I nearly said Chewbacca. There are some rubbish ciabattas. Everyone here, I'm sure, at some point has had a crap ciabatta, where it's not been, like, properly cooked, that kind of thing. Bonk is the best bread, that's correct. Same spicy Korean noodles, good stuff. Ever had 6 or 7 seed cob from Aldi? Serious stuff. I haven't really ever tried the Aldi breads, you know, but I've heard good things. Same with the alcohol. Apparently Aldi, like Aldi wines and stuff are good. I don't really drink wine, but apparently they're good for that kind of thing. Seeded bread tastes like disappointment. Crunchy disappointment. That's just not factual at all. Ciabatta. Rye bread is the only bread I would not touch with a 10-foot pole. I can understand that. Rye has a particular taste to it, doesn't it? And I can understand it being a little bit controversial. I can't remember, is there anything back here? No. Right, here we go, folks. This is where it's all going to go wrong. Come here! No! No! Ah! There we go. We've managed to aggro one of the werewolves with that. Oh no, I spoke too soon! Oh fuck! No. Alright. Oh, he's not dead! Oh no! Oh my god, is he dead? He's dead! Oh my god! Oh, this is a disaster. Oh my Christ. He's back into a corner! Oh my goodness me. This is like the most horrible part of this game. It's... Co-op cheese and jalapeno bloomer is the is the prime bread. I can understand that. I can believe that. What we're picking in Subway. Subway is probably a hearty Italian for me these days. I think it used to be. Do you know what? I used to get the cheese. Is it herb and cheese bread or something like that? Not very good. I don't think. I think the cheese always just tasted a little bit too strong. I don't think, you know, it baking in the oven really did it much good. So, hearty Italian, I think, is pretty good. I didn't mind the odd, like, you know, whole wheat one. You know, the really dense one. Tiger bread's good stuff. Yeah, that's very true. Love getting a bit of sliced tiger bread, bit of butter on it. Good stuff, that. It's perfect for that kind of bread, you know. Recently, Subway in Ireland's bread has so much sugar, they can't even call it bread. Was I in on this debate? Was it in someone's stream or was it in your stream, Sting? Because I remember that. Yeah, hearty Italian, some good stuff. Rye with corned beef. Rubens with rye. See, corned beef isn't... Correct me, feel free, anyone in chat to correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think corned beef's really that big in the UK, from what I understand. I had it once when I was on a residential, and I didn't like it. But I was like 10, so forgive me. Rye bread tastes and smells of bark and dirt. Goes against your Norwegian ancestors' wishes, but I'm only human. What, are you saying rye bread goes against your wishes, or you not eating rye bread goes against your Norwegian ancestors? Hi Nostromo, big fan here. Can't help but notice you killed this wolf at the start, bare-handed. What happened? I'm not going to respond to that. There's far more high energy than my Bloodborne streams were. I don't know whether to apologise. I think that is my usual go-to. Got a chav playlist on Spotify called Chanthems. That's good stuff. Hate how limp Subway bread always is. It's all floppy and always slightly moist. I think it depends on the bread. Sometimes they can cut it very thin. Have you ever seen somebody go in Subway and ask for them to, like, carve out the dough or carve out like the fluffy bit of the thing so that they're basically just eating the crispy bit of the bread and then the filling. Because I've seen that a couple of times. Weird. Our corned beef is different. It's very like Spam, right? I say. Big in stuff like corned beef pasty, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Corned beef was a huge part of my childhood, but working class Irish immigrant family, right? I see. So what you're saying is I'm being classist right now by basically just being like, listen, corned beef, it's not a thing. It's not a thing here. It's Jammer, welcome in. Greg's corned beef pasty only sold in the north. Well, I'm in the north, so I should have seen that at some point. But I never really went to Greg's before going vegan, you know. I was always Couplands, but when I went vegan, I swapped over entirely. I never go Couplands now. I think the vegan stuff is crap. Whereas Greg's just keeps going up and up. Not eating it goes against him. Whole family is rye bread stan, and you're not on board. Just googled UK corned beef. I'm literally a pot right. Let's have a look. This is like Frey Bentos all over again. Where's the Frey Bentos emote? Oh, Roscoe's literally got a corned beef emote. I see. Basically a Tory with your lack of corned beef and your brown bread fried slice. You've got me. You've got me. Oh, jeez, the music's just gone like that. Just like that. I could be dead. Oh, yeah, this looks nasty. I've seen this, though. I've seen the classic Princes, I feel like. There's something very, like, reassuring about that kind of branding, you know? It's very sort of 60s. Whereas this branding scares me. Oh, God, that is classist, isn't it? It's just the minimalism of it. It's like the Blade Runner poster. Jammer, thank you very much for the sub. Thank you so much. I love the constant cycle on Twitch of people saying, we mustn't have this in the north, and then someone saying, yeah, we do. Yeah, I mean, I like to try and not speak for the north, I like to think. But I think I probably do. I think I've been really wearing my Hull pride on my sleeve recently. So I've probably made quite a few mistakes in that case. Gemma, thank you again. Thing I miss from Greg's since I moved to Wales is the sponge cake slices they do. I don't think I ever really had that. I've never really had desserts in Greg's outside of the donuts, but I do like the donuts. Looks like uncooked meatloaf, yeah. It is classist, I understand that. Corn means something different here, that's meat mush. I've just completely frozen the game now. Gone too far this time. You've gone too far this time. Poster is very Ollie Moss. I feel like that rings a bell. It might even be. Clever. It's clever. It's a clever poster. It's really clever. Would you like to know what makes... It's completely gone off screen now. Would you like to know what makes this poster so heckin' darn clever? You see, the film called Blade Runner, and what they've done, and this is clever, is it right? We'll go back to the game. I have been moaning to Lelamo about that poster for probably about 5 years. Hey up. Can you get Greg's stotty bread outside the northeast? Well, I'm in the northeast. I don't know what stotty bread means. What is a stotty bread? I don't think I've ever really looked at the stotty bread. You can't get it here in East Yorkshire, right? Do you know what? Sometimes I feel like I'm not even in the north, because like Yorkshire's basically like, if you look at like the British Isles, Yorkshire's basically like middle, innit? Strictly Newcastle area, right, I see. Newcastle is proper northeast. See, this is the kind of debate that brings out my anxiety of not being a true northerner, you know. I'm a fake northerner. All the Newcastle folks come in chat, all the Durham folks. Never mind the fact that like 60% of the community is like Scottish. It's I'm only kidding. Ian, welcome in. You're wrong. Stotties can hold a full English breakfast without falling apart. Right? I'll have to have a look into this when I'm in Newcastle. Which I would like. I think me and Nicole have mentioned a couple of times about going to Newcastle, haven't we? If you're from Tottenham, you're from up north. Live in the north of my apartment complex, if that counts. You get Stotties in Darla and County Durham, right? Tottenham in London. We see Porsod is also there. Doxed. We need to go to Newcastle to visit our besties. Yes, absolutely. The way I said that makes it sound like I don't know who Nicole's referring to, but I do. What am I doing? Do I just run past these fellas? Ah! Let's deal with you. Come on, big fella. Oh no! That's a bit embarrassing, that, wasn't it? When Potato said she wasn't from London. Oh god. I feel like there's a safer way of doing this fight. Is what you can do is you can actually I've not opened the gate, have I? I need to go back. You can actually discover, if you explore Yarnham further, this area further, you can find a madman's knowledge. And you can use that to get insight, and then you can level up before doing the fight. Open the gate, open the gate. So I have to go back here, I completely forgot. Ah! You're not like that box. Look at all the blood. You always go down to the sewer before cleric, do you? No, I think I'm gonna chance it, you know. I think I'm gonna chance it. Love that Greg's does region specific delicacies. It is good. Lemma, didn't we have a thing like this? You were talking about a particular dessert, like some sort of lemon tart or something like that. Why have I come here? Leave a message on behalf of us, the chat. Sure, sure. Hang on, I'm being pursued. I don't want to fight these two. What I'm also going to do is... There's also no carry weight on this game, which is great. So you can't, like, slow roll or anything like that, which is amazing. What would the chat like my message to be? Jot down note. Gobble. I don't think you can do that. Oh, I feel like you folks just... it has to be within certain parameters. It can't just be anything. It can't be Limmy Blem. I can try and get it as close to Blem as possible. What if I go... What if I go, despicable, right? Blunt attack, we're getting closer. Blunderbuss. Blunderbuss sounds like you're starting to say Despicable Me. I wish I could. I wish I... You cannot say Despicable Me, sadly. You thought it said abhorrent breast. But it says beast, of course. Fake wall ahead, yeah. Thought we agreed on bum. There is no bum. I think there might be, if you go... Can't you do, like, body parts on this? I know you can on the other games. No. You're doing chalice dungeons, those are my favourite. Yeah. Yeah. Heaving beasts. I as in me. Yeah, that's quite good actually. Here comes our best mate. I normally don't do too bad against this fella, but I feel like that's not going to be the case, sir. Well, I normally do a bit better than that. Well, I can speak to the doll now. Which is great, but I don't have any, things. I don't have any souls. So it's, you know, it's just not going to happen. I've got a new Be Right Back screen. It was exactly Vortex. Exactly that. I've got a new BRB screen. What I might do is I might go grab a Kirk. I've got Kirks. And I'll give you my BRB screen. It's not really actually much, I've just remembered. It's basically just some pictures I put in like a slideshow that I took. It's almost identical to the one before. I hit you with that for like 30 seconds max. It's not monkey typing. Feel free to spam the monkey typing though. Anyway. Thank you for everyone for spamming. Is this okay on stream? Like, I'm quite enjoying it. I have lost to the Cleric Beast, which is a bit sad. But I like this game, so it works for me. People stream these games all the time. They seem to people seem to quite enjoy them. This is my first time seeing it. I think I watched Alzaster play a bit of this. And if I remember, he didn't play much. But somebody said he actually might have finished it. Does anyone remember if Alzaster finished this game? I know he didn't really seem to like it. Where's my souls first of all? Give me them. There. Right. I can't see! I always forget how much bloody health this lad's got. Which is to say I don't always forget. I always remember. Whoa! Have this! Should have just hit him. Oh my Christ. This is not a good start at all. I don't know why I'm sort of struggling so much. I guess because I'm very underleveled with this bit. Not underleveled really, am I? It's just hard. I always think it's quite a tough first boss. Very cute, very wholesome. I agree. Let's back up a bit. I seem to remember you can like shoot him in the head at particular points. Oh no, I dodged towards him as he was doing a big old combo attack. I'm really not making a good case for my lovely threaded cane right now, I'll say that much. The sort of hopelessly prod at his bottom. See if we can get that back. Not really. No. Oh. Gosh, I'm just dodging in every direction right now. Oh, I mistimed that completely. Oh, sugar! Hello, Cressup. How's it going? We have time traveled. I was gonna play My Lovely Horse for a second now, but I thought, no, that's too much. That's too much. This is the best weapon. Pain of mistimed Estus, exactly. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know why I'm struggling. Because I'm not very good. Get good and fast. Oh wait, I ain't opened this yet. You have to go through. You have to go from the other side. It's not the weapon. It's me. Oh! I always find it neat how if you're not locked onto an enemy, you do rolls, whereas if you are locked on, you do the quick step. Like that. I think the aim this time around is to just try and I think my issue last time was we fought at distance a bit too much, maybe. What is just repeatedly dodging into a stagecoach there. Let's try the whip for a bit. Because the whip should do more damage to it, really. I seem to struggle with timing his long-ranged attacks a lot more than I do with his short-range stuff. Didn't get any tail there. Oh, look at that! Ah! I don't even know if there is a summon for this boss. Oh. Go Frappuccino. Welcome in. How's it going? Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in. Will you stop doing that? Oh my Christ. Thank you very much for the raid. How's it going? What was your stream like? Is it Firewatch? And how are you finding Firewatch, more importantly? I like that game. I don't usually play a lot of sort of games like that. The sort of narrative adventure. But Firewatch I liked. And if you reply to me, I'll be sure to get your reply very shortly. Very. Oh, very hairy situation we've got ourselves into here. Oh. Yeah, honestly, this boss has so much health. I always forget as well, like, how little stamina you start off with. I didn't even pick a class, did I, when I started the game? I just remembered. Why didn't I pick a class? I think the character creation screen made me quite nervous. Addy, thank you very much for the follow. There may be more to that name, but that's something I'll have to find out about in the future, you know? Now then. Oh. Who's ringing the bell? Oh! Healing so much, and again. Just healing on like every attack now. He's got so much health, man! It's like one of them Final Fantasy bosses that takes like 3 days to complete. The big turtle. Proper like war of attrition stuff, innit? You know? Oh my dear. Oh no! I can't see you! There's a banister! Oh. Listen, wait till I've got my overpowered Chicago build. Then I won't die as much. I should have attacked in that point rather than... He's not dead! Oh, that was close. No, it would go back to celebrating now. That was actually like a sort of victory lap, wasn't it? That was more like a... That was a taunt. That was a taunt, wasn't it? Do you know what that reminded me of? Yeah. Let me find this. See if I can find this. We've got Sport Bible. Right. I've got to use Twitter. It don't even show it. It don't even show it. Sorry. This is this isn't what you wanted. This isn't what you wanted. Why can't I find this video? Anyway, I was gonna show a video of this might be it, this might be it. I've got an ad. It's going to show a video of a kill the Batman. Yeah, that scene, man. Is this going to be it, or is this going to be like one of those chaps who sort of chats about it for 10 minutes? If you don't like UFC, this probably isn't a good thing to show, actually. Oh, you don't even show it, I don't think. Oh yeah, it does. It does. It does. So this fella thought the round was over. This was me against the big demon just a moment ago. He thought the round was over.
Well, we're gonna find out.
It wasn't over, and then he sort of just got donked in the back of the head. So that was that, except I turned around. The monster was like coming up behind me, ready to, and then I turned around and I sort of went, and it was fine. Yeah, that the way the audio cut out and everything. It was teabagging at the exit gate. Did the UFC person end up winning? No. They made it through to the next round, but they went on to lose the fight. If anyone wants to see that fight, it was Spike Carlisle was the ginger lad getting hit. And the guy who hit him was... his name escapes me. Teabagging at the exit gate sounds like an Arctic Monkey, so it does a bit. Now then.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire?
We can level up now. From UFCville, UFC... a UFC person. I can do co-op now. Lolamo, get in here. Don't really. It's okay. I can do this. Have I even picked up any stuff yet? Apparently I have, right. Let's get that. You don't have PS Plus, do you? Of course. Co-op stream, please. Do you know what? The co-op stream would be funny of this game. It would. We had so much fun when we played this game co-op. However, playing the full game in co-op is so much work. It's so much faffing about, like, trying to summon each other into each other's games. Because you don't just, like, invite someone and they join your game. You have to put down a summon sign, which that person then has to find in their world. They have to find that summon sign and go to it. Is that what? Yeah, they have to find that summon sign. They have to click on it. They have to accept it. The issue is sometimes I think like the servers don't align properly. So someone, Lelamo would put down their summon sign, and I would just be running about for... On this game it wasn't so bad, but I would be running about for like 5 minutes sometimes looking for it. On Dark Souls 2, it was horrendous. I don't think... We didn't ever finish our Dark Souls 2 playthrough. Which was big sad, because I like that game. Lelamo loves it too. We're doing big skill playthrough. Skill and blood tinge. Stay up and watch it with us all, but you feel like you wouldn't have a clue. You should. You should. I mean, the main detractor, I imagine for many people, is that the staying up part of that. It's horrible. It's horrible having to stay up that late to watch UFC. But it is, when it's good, it's really good. And to be honest, you don't need to really understand much. It's just two people clobbering each other most of the time. Glad you're switching things up. For context, I'm doing the same build that I do every single time I play this game. I have done the other builds. I've done a strength build. I've done an arcane build. That's like it, isn't it? But I've always enjoyed the Blood Tinge build best. You're a professional UFC hate watcher. Jelith, you don't even watch it. She just sits there and complains without even seeing it. Not even observing. You watched UFC once, was woken up for the main fight. Ooh, that was good. And fell asleep. Yeah, that is it, basically. When we watched Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder 3? I fell asleep while like the sort of co-main was happening, I think. Woke up and Lelamo had just left me in the Discord channel, asleep. They'd just gone. It just fucked off. I woke up and I was like, Lelamo. No, it was more like... I was laid like this. I had my chair like this, so it's understandable, but I was like... Has it started yet? Lelamo? Lelamo, has it started yet? My stream was buffering, it crashed. They'd gone. They'd just gone. I messaged her, I was like, where you gone? They were like, oh yeah, I just left. Just left the Discord. Left the voice channel. So bad. Anyway, while I was reading that story out, it didn't actually sound as ridiculous as when it happened. I watched it with them once, and they just ripped the piss out of me for not knowing where a tricep was. Right. I think at this point, everyone in chat should point and laugh at Ian for not knowing where a tricep... No, don't really do that. When I first read it, I thought, Ian's taking the piss. But no, it did actually happen. Yeah, it does ring a bell. Don't know where the tricep is. I thought that might be the case for a few people, so I'm choosing not to pursue this, you know. It's okay. Well, my brother, stop. Brother is still ringing me. Nicole, if you're in chat, can you message my brother and ask if everything's alright? Because he's been ringing me, like, for the past... while I've been streaming. Quite concerned now. He'll just want a lift. But what if he don't? You know? Ollie is busy with the cleric beast. Cleric beast done. Done. Done diddly on. Right, now we can open this door. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking, Jelith. Like, shit. You never know. Oh. Right, bloody hell. I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on here. Oh, I left something. If it's bad news, you're not bearing it right. Give me 2 secs. Give me 2 bloody secs. I will be back. Hello, friends. Thank you for waiting. As it happens, it is actually something that I've got to deal with. I'm afraid it is a little bit urgent, which is a bit of a shame because we've only been live for a couple of hours. I hope that is okay with everyone. I'll of course be back. Everything's absolutely fine, don't worry. I will be back possibly a little bit later in the week. We'll see how we get on. I've got a few things planned, so I'll be fitting things around that. Thank you very much, everyone, for hopping in. And again, I'm really sorry it didn't last a little bit longer. Shall we? And thank you again, sincerely, for all the raids, everything like that, all the raids, the subs, the bits, and just everyone for being so bloody supportive and welcoming. It's been quite overwhelming, so thank you very much. I will we'll do a little rate once again. Really sorry to sort of chuck you all away. I can't actually see too many people streaming on my end. There's a lovely chap called Keith, who I'll send you over to. They're playing a bit of Wind Waker, which should be a nice sort of chilled out change from what we've just been doing. But yeah, thank you again, everyone. Sorry again. I'll be looking back through chat to sort of see what everyone's been saying, because you've all been lovely. And I will see you all very soon. I probably won't be present in chat. Please send Keith my love. And I hope you all have a lovely evening. Take care. Thank you. Sorry again. Goodbye.